Hey guys, Doug Giles here, Warriors, baby, and Wildmen. This is going to be an interesting little podcast. You might want to, guys, you might want to listen to this one alone. It's going to be dicey. It might be painful for the ladies to hear it, but here's 10 ways wives can kill their marriage. Oh, by the way, ladies, if you're listening, I'm going to do one for the husbands as well, so chill out. All right, so let's kick this bad boy off. Check it out. King Solomon. I think he was one of the wisest cats in the world. Yeah, I think that's how God described him. Wrote by inspiration of the Holy Spirit. Check this out. I guarantee you probably don't have this on your refrigerator. King Solomon says, the wise woman, well, she builds her house, but the foolish chick, she tears it down with her own frickin' hands. That's my paraphrase, by the way. Now, for the ladies, this is for the girls. If some of you ladies want to know how you can suck the life out of your marriage and drive your husband to insanity, or to the bar, or into the arms of another woman, or to a divorce attorney, or just shrivel him up into a conquered little quail who inwardly loathes you as he dies a slow, emotionally torturous death, well then, baby, this is your lucky day. This is your lucky podcast. All right, you ready? Here are 10 surefire principles that are that'll make your husband more miserable than Donald Trump being forced to watch Rosie O'Donnell river dance naked. You ready? Taking notes, man? Pull out your pen. Okay, you got it? All right, number 1, girls, nag your husband. Number 2, disparage him in public. 3, keep him on a short leash. 4, be a drama queen. 5, hate his friends. 6, hate his hobbies. 7, cut him off sexually. 8, get your parents and or siblings involved in your marriage. 9, never apologize. And 10, look but ugly. Let's do it. Y'all ready? You psyched out? You masochistic mamas that you're about to have at your disposal. I'm about to give you a demonic strategy to devastate your mate. Are you psyched? You are? All right. Then let's get straight to the husband crushing. Number 1, nag your husband. Nagging's an awesome instrument in the torture your hubby toolbox, girls. For a wife to be effective at draining a husband's love for her and for, life itself, she must not buy into this loving, sweet, polite, and patient crap, okay? Take that off the table. Don't be loving, don't be sweet, don't be polite, don't be patient. Nag your husband. It'll wreck your marriage. Just watch. Trust me on this one. On the contrary, girls, instead of being loving, sweet, kind, and cuddly, you must be nerve-grating, contentious, non-stop dripping faucet of fault-finding and finger-pointing. And ladies, if you run out of things to nag your husband about, then turn your spurn towards, politics, church, culture, friends, neighbors, weather, work, dogs, cats, your kids. It doesn't matter what you blather about. Just blather, baby. The point is to become a persistent source of audio pain in your husband's brain. Don't forget that, okay? Make a little asterisk by that one, girls. You know you've effectively wrecked your husband's soul when he ceases to sing the song of your courtship, i.e. he goes from Clapton's classic, You Look Wonderful Tonight, to Elton John's hit, The Bitch Is Back. All right, here's point number 2. Point number 2, how to destroy your marriage. Number 2, I gotta say, criticize your husband in public. Think about it. Wailing on your husband in private is good, but it's incomplete. Here's what you got to do, devil woman. You got to go the next step and publicly shame him. Melt him down when you're out on the town. If he's going bald, talk about it and how you don't like it. Does he have a little beer belly? Then call him a pig and compare him to Brad Pitt. Did he have a financial setback? Then tell your friends. Become an expert at indiscriminately unveiling anything about your spouse that'll cause him to want to jump in front of a speeding bus. Now, listen, Broomhilda. You can humiliate your husband in many ways, such as the direct and deeply vicious, non-blinking verbal assault. However, The women that I've witnessed destroy their spouses usually used humor. Now think about this, okay, girls? Put on your thinking cap. Everyone will lie. Everyone will laugh. And remember, group derision's crazy effective. And you, the satanic wench, can say, I was only joking. Which will make your husband look weak because he cannot take a joke, which will further blister the ebbing vestiges of virility he has left. This is beautiful. Just beautiful. Try it tonight. Number 3. You want to destroy your man, your marriage? Yeah, keep him on a short leash. Third on my list for you, the satanic woman, to kill your marriage, is to place your husband on a short leash. Better yet, put him on a choke chain. Your goal is threefold, okay? Number 1, make your man feel, fear, and heel to your wrath. You got to verbally shackle him to your commands. Make him believe that he can't sit, stand, play, think, speak, or spend a damn dime unless you, the Queen Condor, allow him to. By short leashing your husband with exacting sets of laws, you will, in short order, lady, morph in his head from being his lover to being his mother. This masochistic machination of insane restrictions will make your man feel like a stupid, stupid son controlled by you, his new petulant mommy. And forever gone will be the friend, the fan, the soulmate, and confidant stuff that initially drew the two of you together. Once again, pure gold here, girls. Pure gold. It will destroy your husband. Now, listen, using this tip might not produce the immediate devastating effects upon your man, but here's where you can't lose heart, man. It'll work. Stay at it. He'll turn into a newt, or he'll move into the corner of your attic and joyfully leave you in the dust. Either way, this ditty will suck the wind right out of your marriage sails. Point number 4, ladies. Here's how you can destroy your marriage. Become a drama queen. Another thing that'll make your husband long to be stranded in the Mojave Desert with no food or sunscreen and only a rabid Rottweiler to keep him company is become a drama mama. Yes, your goal, ghoul friend, is to ratchet up every situation so that you emotionally drain your man. Make the atmosphere of your home tense. Make everything, especially small things, turn into a 5-alarm frickin' fire. The thing drama queens do so effectively is to jack up the stress levels in the relationship. This, naturally, robs the relationship of the fertile presence of peace. This redlining, this high RPM spirit will stretch his nerves more out of shape than the elastic in Hillary Clinton's quadruple X size panties. Go for it, ladies. Sweat the small stuff. Yell, freak, faint, sound the alarm, even if it's only over a broken dragon nail. If you can concentrate, you can make anything World War III. Focus on wearing him out with your daily theater, and do not under any circumstance become calm and well-modulated, peaceful and poised. Don't become that got-it-together, sharp, solid, and smart wife who can field any real or imagined problem that gets shot her way. Number 5. You want to wreck your marriage? This is a great one. Hate your husband's friends. Here's what you got to do, baby. You taking notes? I hope so, man. Here's what you got to do. Here's what you gotta do. All right. Separate your husband from his compadres quickly. You mustn't allow your husband to hang out with someone other than you. You got to sever those relational ties your companion has with those who've walked with him through hell and back, because now, yes, now, it's all about you. You especially, you taking notes, girl? You listening? You especially want to steer him clear of friends who feel the liberty and responsibility to shed the light on you, the cuckoo wife. In addition, get your guy away from those buddies who have amazing and gracious wives and girlfriends. Why, you ask? Well, I'll tell you, you inquiring mind. A loving, caring, and affirming couple will expose your broom-riding proclivities and put needed pressure on you to dial the hell down. Remember, and be aware, trusted and wise friends are able to bring perspective to marital mayhem. Therefore, slander his friends, vilify them, have stuff planned every night of the frickin' week until Jesus comes back. If for some odd reason he steals a rare, uncontrolled moment where he and his friends can get a beer or a cigar, try this. Just before he walks out the door, start the washing machine, then cut the hose as the tub is filling and flood the house. Or you could just set the drapes on fire. That'll keep him home. Number 6, if you want to destroy your husband, then not only hate his friends, but hate his hobbies. Keeping the husband from his friends, it's not enough because your husband still has an out in his hobby. Your goal is to joy steal anywhere pleasure can be had, and it's here that hobbies figure in greatly. Therefore, set your crosshairs, girlfriend, immediately upon that which flicks his diversionary switch. You don't want him to enjoy anything that you don't like. Your duty, remove any recourse he has to find solace in something else. Additionally, and you guys know this to be true, hobbies can create relationships built around shared likes. And remember, your goal is to keep him on the choke chain with no compadres, sequestered in the house to listen to you moan. Never, under any circumstance, take an interest in his interest, encourage him in his pursuits, and just simply let the boy play. As this understanding spirit, girls, could actually make him take a shining to you, and you wouldn't want that to happen, now would you? Ha! Number 7. You want to get rid of your husband? Cut him off sexually. Another great way to make your man hit a depressed state that is only eclipsed by the one Joy Behar's proctologist deals with is to cut him off from hot relations. I mean, give him nada. Guys will stomach some nagging, getting short-leashed, multitudinous dramatic outbursts, and your general disinterest of his interest, as long as you rock his world in the bedroom. Yes, ladies, most men are that easy. However, your job, Jezebel, is to ruin your marriage. Therefore, it's not enough to rag and ridicule him and then run his friends off. No, you must go the second mile and turn into the sex Nazi. No sex for you. Yes, your goal, Cold Ethel, is to make Hillary Clinton look like Jenna Jameson. I'm talking about shutting the sex factory down. Cut him off sexually. This will intensify his marital angst and could, if you're lucky, push him over the temptation edge into an affair or into a crazy porn addiction or some other soul-unraveling behavior like doubting his manhood, his sanity, or his reasons for falling in love with you in the first place. Pretty cool, eh? Pretty cool. If you ever do have sex with your husband, then you got to make sure it's not out of love for him or the desire to have fun and enjoy his intimate company, but rather as a means to some sinister and manipulative end. Make your husband sexually pay until he obeys. Here's what you got to do, okay? When he locksteps to your wishes, and I mean to the T, mama, then and only then do you dole out a little sexual treat. Get the whole Pavlov's dog thing going with him. And under no circumstance should you show appreciation, be tender, fun, amorous, and adventurous, or do anything that'll keep the love flame lit. TLC, if injected into the marriage mix, will cause the two of you to have a healthy sexual relationship, which obviously helps a marriage, plus burns calories, and that would completely derail your desires for marital misery. Number 8, if you want to destroy your husband, then get your parents and or siblings involved in your marriage. Yeah, forget this leave and cleave stuff that the Bible dictates. If you want your union to unravel, then what you got to do is gang tackle your husband with La Familia. For example, if you as a couple have a major decision to make, seek counsel and opinions only from mom and dad instead of your husband. This will give him the stooge stepchild feeling of useless stupidity that is, FYI, a great, and I mean great, alienating agent. Also, does your husband need a job and does your dad own a business? Well, then what a great opportunity. Get daddy and his company to hire your husband. This will eventually require your husband to obey you at all times because now he owes his monetary butt to you and daddy. Lastly, do not, under any circumstances, attempt to work out your marital problems between you and your man. Rather, get your angry sisters, your lard-butt brother, and your mother who's nuttier than a squirrel turd to weigh in. Once conflicts occur, surround him in the scrum of familial disapproval. If not, this clustering of belligerent kin against your husband will eventually do the if not stopped, rather, this clustering of belligerent kin against your husband will eventually, and I'm telling you, you can take this to the bank, man, it will eventually do in the marriage. Since your goal is to tear down your own house, you probably need to call Mama right now and complain about something your husband's done. If he hasn't done anything negative lately, just dig up some old crap he did in the past or put a little twist, tweak it on something he did with good intentions and make it seem like it was done on purpose to ruin your precious life. Number 9, never, if you want to ruin your marriage, never apologize. If in the odd event you do something that hurts your husband, or say, the unlikely occasion arise where you were woefully and ridiculously wrong on an issue, never, and I mean never, under any circumstance whatsoever, apologize for anything. Think about it. Why should you say you're sorry? You're the queen of mean. You're the belle of bitterness, and you're culpable of nothing. You're not going to apologize because, the wrong you did wasn't entirely your fault. Hello, he knows that. You have low blood sugar. On that day when you screwed up and made yourself look like an ass by wrongfully axe grinding on your man, it was because you didn't have a Butterfinger bar. As a matter of fact, your husband, yes, your husband, whom you had put in charge of stockpiling your Butterfinger reserves, he let the coffers run dry, which means, that's right, he's actually responsible for your demonic manifestation. Thus, it's him, I tell you. It's your husband who should apologize, damn it. You apologize? Oh, please. Look, whether it's low blood sugar, PMS, PBS, global warming, the vast right-wing conspiracy, or Bill O'Reilly, you, the marital femme fatale, you're fortunate to live in the 21st century. In this therapeutic age, you are afforded excuses aplenty that will help you destroy your marriage by never owning or asking for forgiveness for your hellish behavior. And lastly, number 10, ladies, if you want to ruin your marriage, I'm talking about drive the man off, then look bugly. I'm talking butt ugly. Look, women come in all shapes and sizes, and the majority of men that I know who love the testosterone heterosexual God-blessed fog in which they dwell, well, we really like women. Whether they're skinny like Callista Flockhart or robust like Queen Latifah, most men I know, to them, it's all good. That is, as long as the ladies take care of what the good Lord has given them. The successful marriages I've seen know and abide by this golden nugget. Always look your best to constantly attract and show respect for your mate. It also aids in not terrifying dogs and small kids. Staying attractive messes with your husband's head. It makes him think, holy guacamole, man, when he sees you. It makes him envision you while he's at work or out of town. It makes the boys' night out a little shorter, especially when you tell him as he's leaving the house that you got the outfit from the lower right-hand corner of page 96 of the Victoria's Secret Spring Catalog waiting to be modeled for him if he's home by 10. However, since you're focused on mucking up your marriage, you got to look bugly. Here's how it goes. Your husband's getting a little belly, so why shouldn't you match it? Or better yet, better it. You should blow off regular exercising, occasional tanning, wearing sexy perfumes. Don't bleach that hair on your lip. Don't wash your greasy hair or follow current fashion. Just plow on with your hellish couture, the oversized t-shirts, the oily skin, the stretch pants, and that hairstyle you got from the 1906 Sears catalog. To heck with your husband and the world if he doesn't like your looks. Your goal is to make him love you for who you are, not what you look like. And with that, I am done with how wives can ruin their marriage. Go for it, ladies. Maybe, just maybe, you can take Elsa Lancaster's role in the upcoming Bride of Frankenstein remake. Work hard and keep your fingers crossed. Where there's a will, there's a way, right? And don't deviate from these principles, because if you do, you might end up with a happy marriage. Hey, this is Doug Giles, Warriors and Wild Men. Good Lord. Subscribe, comment, and stay tuned, folks. We got more goodies for you. God bless and peace out.